Good morning, this is Jacob at Sutherland Chevrolet in Nicholasville, Kentucky. I'm here today to show you our 2016 Ford Explorer. I'm going to kind of walk around the outside here and mention anything that I see as far as blemishes or anything like that. So far the side looks pretty good. There is a little scratch right there. I don't think it can be buffed out, but maybe it could. It doesn't seem too deep, but it looks like it's through the paint, you know, so. Usually right here is an area, you know, above the wheel well where you'll see a bunch of stuff. There's a little scrape right there, or something's rubbed up against it. It's something that could potentially be buffed out. Another thing on these front painted bumpers, that's another common area, as well as right here on the hood, you know, rock chips, things like that. You'll see here, sorry, I wasn't looking through the camera, where there is some chipping on the front of the hood there. And then on the front bumper, there's some little spots and things. I don't know if you can see that right there, but it looks like that's been scraped a little bit and then touched up. But as you get further away from the vehicle, it disappears. This side looks pretty good so far. There is right here on the door, you know, where they slammed it into something or something's hit it. There's a little divot right there, as well as some paint that's been removed. Sorry, there it is. And then down here, there's a little spot right there where some paint's been removed. Opening the door into something, or something getting opened up into the door. And then of course, there's a little spot right here too. Little spots. And then back here, there's another spot where it looks like it's been scraped. Maybe some paint traded with, but that is not something that can be buffed out right there. That is something that would probably have to be painted. And again, I could talk to our managers about that and get that somehow worked out. Again, there's this spot here on the back of the bumper, another normal area where it looks like there's been a little bit of paint traded there as well. That would probably either be touched up or repainted too. And then the tailgate right here, you know, things get rubbed up against it. There's a pretty nice scar right there, or something rubbed against it pretty good. So common areas for stuff like that. Just to kind of show you the interior a little bit. Get my big shadow out of the way. That might help you look at it a little bit. And then just to give you updated miles, see what it's showing there. So 97,416 is where we're at now. Of course, power locks, windows, things like that. You know, regular stuff there. You've got fog lights and the rest of your lighting controls here. You've also got this little button here that'll open and close the back hatch there. Of course, your clusters here with a bunch of different information that can be shown, what you're listening to. So let me know the lift gate's open there. Let's close that back. And then of course you have cruise control. It looks like maybe that can just come off. That's like dirt or something, some kind of grime, nastiness. So that's just something we need to clean off real quick. But you got different buttons here. So on the left side, you'll have stuff for cruise control. On the right side, you have things for muting the radio here, answering phone calls, hanging up on phone calls, voice control, thing like that. Turn the volume up and down. On the back of the steering wheel, you do have paddle shifters. So if you want to kind of, manually shift, you can do that. Here, of course, you have Bluetooth. It's trying to connect to a phone that's not there. Heated seats, all your HVAC controls are down here. One thing I wanted to check on this one is, there we go. It was just loading. It's got navigation built in, so that's pretty awesome. You've got some different off-road capabilities here, some different modes for things. Mud and rut mode, sand mode, and then snow, gravel, and grass mode. So my understanding, that'll change the way the traction control works a little bit, and then also usually keep it in lower gear longer. There we go. There's a pencil. So I kind of just wanted to show you that, give you a brief overview of the interior, and mainly show you what's on the outside. Again, this is Jacob at Sutherland. I'm going to send this right to you once it uploads to YouTube. If there's any other information I can get you on the vehicle, please don't hesitate to call or text me, and I'll talk to you soon.